Hi guys, today I'm going to tell you about how we can check our content if it is duplicate on the net or not. So if I write a blog and I want to know what I've written has duplicate content across the web or not. When I say duplicate, it relates to plagiarism. Whenever a copy of the content is found in your topic of research or the content that you have written, it leads to plagiarism. So is there a way to check plagiarism? Plagiarism can be of different types. Either you copy the content directly or some of your sentences in your entire document is same as or is duplicate as somebody else's content, or it is more similar in lines of somebody else's entire article. So there are different ways of plagiarism. So do we have a method to check the content that I've written is attacked by plagiarism before I submit to the website or publish it on the website? So here I usually try to find tools which are free so that everyone can use it and make the most out of it. So here I am going to tell you about a free tool called Small SEO Tools, which has different tools in it for checking different other article related issues. But with this video, I'm going to focus only on the plagiarism checker. So if you have say 1000 words of content, then you can directly copy paste that into the text box that is provided by the plagiarism checker. But if you have it already published and you want to check if the article that you have is same or has duplicate content with any other article on the web, for that there's another option which this checker provides. So I am going to copy the URL of the blog that I published yesterday. I want to check if there is any duplicate content in this. So I'll go ahead and paste this into the URL for plagiarism. And also it asks me to exclude the URL with which I don't want to compare this. So if I copy the same URL here, that means on the web it would skip this URL because anyway I'm checking the same article, so I don't have to check it against itself. So I would enter the same URL into the exclude list. There's a robot check, and then if I go ahead with check plagiarism, so it would start checking and it would take some time because it depends on the size of the article. So as you can see, I've got no duplicate content so far till it has read. So normally we attempt to have at least 95% and above non-plagiaristic content. So there are few cases when when you have the footer content to be attacked by the duplicacy checker, because normally we have the same footer everywhere and people try to refer the same footer in almost all websites. So there could be a chance that the duplicate checker attacks that as a plagiarism issue. So it's done so far. So as you can see, this sentence of mine is known to have been attacked by plagiarism. It is plagiarized. So if I compare it, so it will tell me where all the sentences had been used in the article on the website. So there's one article that almost has the same line as mine. So if you want to change it, you can go back to your article. So as you know that most of the social media posts or articles have this liking their post as their sentence. So there could be a chance that it is more similar when compared to any other words. So I can go here to my blog and look for that sentence. So I'm just copying this. So as you see, it's in this portion of my article. So I can go to where I'm posting that blog. So yeah, so here I can change this sentence to something more meaningful. So you need to engage with them regularly. So I'm trying to make it more generic. So let us see if it works. So if it is a not very important sentence, you can just skip it, because in the entire article you just found one. So if there's no chance that you need to change it, then you can skip it because it is not that important. But just for the sake of showing how this can be corrected, you also have an option of rephrase in this tool as well, but I think it's a paid version. So I am using the free version of it, so I won't be allowed to rephrase it. I'm just checking if it's possible. I've not used it. So it has rephrased the entire article, but I didn't want to rephrase the entire article. So it's up to you how you want to use this tool. For me, like it was original content that I catered to, and if there's any rephrasing that needs to be done, I would go and do it manually. So now I've published the change. So let me go back and check with the tool if it still finds that as plagiarized. Okay, so I'm just copying the same URL again. So I need to repeat the process. So the plagiarism checker has completed its search, and as you see, that sentence is not plagiarized anymore. As I told you earlier, the footer items normally get plagiarized because it's the same over multiple pages, and these sentences are like more common on Wix related sites, so it's going to be anyway plagiarized. But other than that, if there's any content, you can just go ahead and correct that so that there's no plagiarized content in your article or post. So this is a very helpful tool when you want Google AdSense to approve your site for getting ads on your website, or any other ad exchange network to approve your site. You would need non-plagiarized content or non-duplicate material on your website. So it's a very helpful tool for that. You can make use of it, and as you see, it's a free tool. So for more such tools and techniques, if you like this video, please subscribe and comment so that I can create more stuff like this for your help. So thank you for watching.